Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with tall tales and tantalising truths. On Lee Mack's team tonight, an actor and comedian who's donating 1,000 free tickets to his tour for NHS workers. Haven't those poor doctors and nurses suffered enough? It's Johnny Vegas! And she played a fearsome detective in Line of Duty, so if she catches you lying tonight, you can expect to accidentally fall down the stairs. It's Anna Maxwell-Martin. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, a journalist who helps people save money. So he'll be delighted to know that instead of paying him for tonight, we've put his fee into a high-yield ISA. It's Martin Lewis. And she's beautiful and talented, like most people who come from Wales. It's Alex Jones. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, they've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Alex, you're first tonight.
Oh, OK. I once got the giggles on the one show when I accidentally destroyed a priceless historical artefact.
Easton.
What was the priceless historical artefact?
It was a letter.
Which letter? There's 26 to choose from.
A written letter.
So who was the letter to and from?
To some soldiers from King George.
How did you destroy it?
So I was going through a little phase.
Was it that phase?
It was that phase, but it wasn't that phase.
Right.
It was a phase where I was drinking green tea. So I had a pint of green tea.
A pint?
A pint.
Proper old school Welsh. Doesn't matter what it is, it has to be in a pint.
Where were you hiding it on the set?
It was rehearsal.
Yeah, but...
So no need to hide.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I've seen the one show, and you rehearsed that.
I hate it. So basically, the pint of green tea spilt all over the letter. And because, obviously, letters back in the day were written by, you know, quills and ink, the green tea fell on the letter and all the writing fell off.
And
Fell off?
The writing fell off.
Well, it slipped off.
It slipped off. It didn't slip off.
Well, it did.
So what happened then?
So the people from the museum who'd brought in the artefacts, the glove wearers, they start basically crying because
They cried?
Yeah, because it's a priceless letter. They were getting angry, and the more angry they got, the funnier I thought it was.
You laughed.
Well, I've got that thing, you know, when things happen, I mean, I find it really funny. You know, when you're not supposed to laugh? I think there's a name for it. It's called something.
Yes, insensitivity. All right, what do we think?
I think it's an out-and-out lie, and I don't think you'd laugh. And if letters fell off a page, I think you were just fantasising over Harry Potter.
Anna, what about you?
I'm going to say it's a lie.
I think it's true, because I think she screams incompetence. I'll go with my team and say it's a lie.
OK, so Alex, they've said it's a lie. Was it the truth or was it a lie?
It's in fact true.
Yes, it's true. Alex did destroy a priceless historical artefact. Johnny, you're next. On the show tonight, it's your turn.
Possession.
Right, there's a box on the floor just underneath the desk. Put the item on the desk and then read the card, please. Out loud.
This is my roller. I regularly use it to clean my back in the shower.
Would you hold it up for us, Johnny, so we can see it? Everybody can have a nice look at it. It's what I call a
If you
paint
need me to,
roller.
I'll show you how and why I use it.
Yeah, go on. Give us a demonstration.
I once had, genuinely, an issue with a loofah, and I tripped, and I looked like one of them liars in A&E.
Oh.
Right, you've got the extendable, you fix that in, do your lower back.
You know they can't see that, don't you, Johnny?
Oh, sorry, right, there. So you do this. Right. I only ever go to there with it. But it properly gets over, and then if you want to get in rough, you put it shorter, screw it in, and you just get in hard.
Are you soaping it up beforehand, or you just using the water?
Do you know what? One little bit of shampoo on that
And that'll do you.
does you head to toe.
Yeah.
Look, all my family came from traditional working backgrounds, and there's something about being in the shower with this going, working in a gold mine.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Where do you keep that in your shower, and do you take it out, or have you got a hook?
I put it in a separate cupboard because if you have guests round, you don't want them to feel like they have to use it.
How did you discover it?
I looked at it and I went, I love how it works on walls. What could it do to my body? And I saw it and I thought, it's my time. It's my, hey, hello, you. Give yourself a chance to remind yourself you're lovely.
Martin, what are you thinking?
I can see him in the shower,
Yes.
naked, using that thing. And
That'll fade over time.
I've also got a vision now. Thanks for that.
I don't know if it's true or not, but what
No.
I will say about it is I think it's a good idea. Right?
Yeah.
And I would be very tempted to give it a a I think that would be quite a pleasing sensation.
Not as pleasing as putting the soap in the black tray and doing that first.
OK, so what are you going to say?
I think, shall we go? We'll go with it.
You're going to say it's true.
Yeah.
It was very convincing.
Yeah.
OK, Johnny, they think it's true. Were you telling the truth, or were you actually telling us a lie?
Of course, I was telling a lie.
Brilliant.
Yes, it's a lie. Johnny doesn't use a roller to wash his back. OK, Martin, you're next.
Thank you. Once, after misreading a sign, it took me 2 hours to get out of a supermarket car park.
Lee's team.
Which supermarket?
It was Tesco, as it happens.
Sainsbury's, Waitrose.
Ah, you really were lost.
So talk us through what happened.
I actually got the van stuck in the entrance to the car park. Yeah.
So you weren't lost.
I
you
wasn't
were
lost.
stuck.
It was stuck.
Wedged.
So you took a
wedged.
wrong turning and then you got it wedged into the ceiling.
Wasn't a wrong turning.
He said he misread
I
a sign.
misread a sign.
What did the sign say?
The sign said maximum height 6 foot.
Right.
And because the sign wasn't at 6 foot high, the sign was like 12 foot, and even though it said maximum height 6 foot, I just saw it and thought, that
I
must be the
see,
maximum
yes.
height. And so I drove the van in, and it's just getting stuck and more stuck.
So you're wedged.
Wedged.
What happens?
So the first idea I had was to deflate the tyres. Didn't work.
But hang
There's
on, if you-
actually a Winnie the Pooh story about this. I know what Winnie the Pooh did, but I'm not sure it would work on a van.
How did you get yourself out of there?
So went into the supermarket. And
Just
I got
got loads of butter and
baked beans.
Baked beans.
No, you...
I got to get a
No, you
forklift
did.
truck and bring out loads of crates of baked beans.
Yeah, and fart it out.
Put that in the back of the van, got loads of the guys who work there as well to stand in the back of the van to weight it down and reversed it out.
This might end up on the theory test. How many baked beans does it take to reverse?
Here's the question. Did it have a ticket barrier?
No.
End of questions.
Hey, what are you going to say, Lee? Is he telling the truth or is he lying?
Anna?
I think Martin was doing a very sophisticated bluff, so I'm going to say true.
I don't believe you.
You think it's a lie?
I think it's a
All
lie.
right, we'll go with that.
Lie.
Lee, truth and lie.
I'll say true.
You're going to say you think it's true?
I think it's true.
Martin, was it true or was it a lie?
It's true.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Johnny. So, Johnny, what is Johnny to you?
This is Johnny, and we once pretended to be members of Take That to get backstage at a gig.
Right. Johnny's boy band buddy. Anna, how do you know Johnny?
This is Johnny, and it's my fault that he had to climb a mountain twice in one day.
Right, Anna's unhappy hiker. And finally, Lee, your relationship with Johnny.
This is Johnny. At school, we both fell victim to Brian Pimento's infamous biscuit con.
So there we have it. David, where would you like to begin?
Johnny, what did you do with him? You snuck backstage?
Well, we didn't sneak.
Yeah.
What we did is we convinced an ignorant promoter in the early days of Take That that we would Take That. We didn't only snuck backstage, we wanted to go on as Take That.
Did you
And
go
you
on?
said that you were actually in the band.
We said that we were the band. We were at a local county show and we decided it would be a good idea. Take That had just released It Only Takes a Minute Girl. So
Which is an unusual brag.
And they weren't that well known, so they booked them cheap and we decided to just chance our arm and pretend that we were them.
And which particular member, because I'm struggling here to think who it would be.
This was a stroke of genius. Johnny told them that, like, every boy band needs one that's, like, everyone thinks they stand a chance with, and that was me. You always need one in the band that you think, yeah, I could.
Yeah. and that, Rob, is why we have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So where was this?
At a big show.
Well, a big show, that's not very specific.
Oh,
you said it was at a county show.
No,
so
no.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm imagining it's a lot of livestock being sold and displayed. But what...
It wasn't that far.
Right.
Because before we were due to go on stage, they just judged the best rabbit.
I can totally imagine a kind of event where early in the evening they judge the best rabbit and then Take That comes on. But just in case not everyone can picture it, can we have some details?
It was St Helens,
What county is St Helens in?
Merseyside, and yet with the Cheshire postcode. Sort that out.
When was this,
It was
Johnny?
a big show. It was a big show.
Johnny, what happened? Did you get up onto stage?
No, what we did is we turned up and announced ourselves as Take That.
Yes. But there's only two of you.
He was better looking
Yeah.
at the time. You know, marriage and running a pub hadn't ravaged him. And we turned up and just announced that we were Take That.
And how far did you get with it?
We got backstage. They were running late, so we were gonna go on as Take That.
Right.
And there was only one guy who, outside of myself, who'd seen the video.
Yeah.
And just as they were about to announce us on, he ran up and told us to get out.
Who would you like to question next?
OK, first question, Anna, is what Johnny's saying true? The fact that you're considering it is bad news for your story. But, can you remind us of your story? Something about a mountain twice.
Yes, it's my fault he had to climb a mountain twice in one day.
Which was the mountain?
It's called Cat Bells.
Anyone heard of a mountain called Cat
It
Bells?
sounded like she was trying to say Catmandu and forgot the rest. Cat bells.
Where's Cat Bells?
It's this country, my love. It's near Keswick in the
Yeah,
Lake
it's in the
District.
Lake District.
What was Johnny? Was he like with you on a trip? Was he your guide, or was he like an ambulance person?
Is it going to be one of the three?
I'm giving options.
OK, well, don't go through them all. We'll be here all day. Was he a fireman? Was he a postman? Was he a friend of your cousin or your cousin's friend? Was he your Uncle Pete or your Uncle Bob or your Auntie Pauline? Or just, you could use another system. Who was he?
Who was he?
Who was he?
Johnny's my friend.
Why was he and were you going up Cat Bells?
Because it was like an anniversary, friend group anniversary. Leave the children at home, get on the bits, but earn the things and do
Get
a
on
bit
the
of
bits.
exercise.
Get on the bits and earn the things. She's making perfect sense. Get on the bits and earn the things.
What do you mean?
Have you had a bang on the head? Get on the bits and earn the things. What?
So,
What are you talking about?
Yes, Lee's question. Please answer Lee's question.
We're marking 25 years of friendship
Right.
to earn the night out.
This is the exercise that you're doing to justify getting
Yeah.
drunk later.
Yeah.
And so you go up Cat Bells,
Yeah.
tired, nice view. You go down Cat Bells. Why do you make him go up again?
Because I realised that I had lost my phone and presume my phone is at the top.
How
Yeah.
long does it take to get up Cat Bells?
About 2.5 hours.
Good Lord.
So I'm having a little, episode, a weep and a cry, and Johnny volunteers to go back up and get it.
Right.
And is that because Johnny fancies himself as Wolverine?
I've not seen those films. Is he a great phone fetcher?
Neither have I, but he's very Hugh Jackman. Isn't he?
Have you not seen that film, David? Wolverine Phone Fetcher?
I think it's more that he's a very kind person, and I know a few things about Johnny, so...
So a mixture of goodwill and blackmail.
I'm hastening to add, when Johnny was in my life, in my story, he was a very generous person. He always went out of his way to help.
In my story, he's an intolerable pillock.
So he goes back up to get the phone, then what happens?
And then I realised the phone is on my person. Johnny came back down and said, I'm so sorry I couldn't find it. And then I just said, oh dear, and kept hidden that I actually had it.
And when did you come clean?
Last New Year.
How did Johnny react when you told him?
He was pretty good-natured. He likes exercise.
All right, now what about Lee's story?
So-
Just remind us, Lee, what it is you're trying to convince us of.
This is Johnny, and when we were at school, we both fell victim to Brian Pimento's biscuit con.
Who is Brian Pimento, and what was his biscuit con?
Good question.
Brian Pimento was a kid in our school who was a few years older than me and Johnny.
So how old were you at this point?
11 or 12.
And what was his biscuit con?
Well, he approached us in the playground and said, hello, boys, I've hidden a biscuit. Do you want to find it? He said that his dad worked for McVitie's as a lorry driver.
Yes.
And that he could get us a whole tin of assorted biscuits each. Those big Christmassy ones with 3 layers.
And what did you have to do to get these?
Well, he said, so if your parents smoke and you can take some cigarettes from them and give them to me, I'll exchange it for 2 big tins of triple-stacked Christmas assorted biscuits.
How many cigarettes did he require for those biscuits?
5 each.
That's a good deal.
For who?
For, I would say for you.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Hey, David,
Yeah.
let's talk.
You stole 5 and Johnny stole 5 from his parents?
Didn't ask where he got his from.
OK.
You never ask questions with these sort of things. I said to him, where'd you get cigarettes from? And he went,
I thought you said you never ask questions with these sorts of things.
no. That's what I learned when I said, where'd you
I
get
see.
cigarettes from?
So this was the next day you turn... Is it? The
No,
day-
that evening.
That evening?
Meet us in the woods.
Nice and specific.
Meet us in the woods tonight and,
Dun, dun, dun!
and bring your keyboard.
What happened?
What happened?
He came, and we thought he'd be on his own, like he was when he offered us the deal. From the bushes, 3 lads appeared either side of him. He took the cigarettes, he said thank you, and then they all started laughing their heads off at us. And said,
Lee.
ain't no biscuits, son.
All right, well, we need an answer. Is Johnny's boy band buddy, Anna's unhappy hiker, or Lee's scammed schoolmate?
What do you think?
I think it's Anna's hiker. I think that's the one that has the biggest ring of truth for me.
Lee's story was, fine. But the thing is, you and Johnny are not the same age.
Don't listen to her, Johnny, she's being very rude to you.
I see a lot of myself in Anna, and I would have gone up a mountain for bits. So I believe that side of it, and I think...
So you both think it's Anna.
What are you thinking, David?
We're going to go with Anna.
OK,
Yeah.
right. So, Johnny, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Johnny, and Johnny and I pretended to be members of Take That.
Yes, Johnny is Johnny's boy band buddy. Thank you very much, Johnny. Which brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's... David.
Once, on a family day out, I got the jitters and had to flee an owl sanctuary.
Lee's team.
What gave you the jitters?
I'd been asked to have a photograph of me taken holding an owl
Right.
Where was this?
in Cornwall. I'm on holiday.
With your family?
Yes.
Oh, it was recently.
Yes.
Oh, I think you meant as a child with your parents. As a fully grown man.
As a fully grown man.
You
As
got
an
the jitters.
Adult man, I got the jitters.
And because you thought the owl might be a bit terrifying.
Yeah.
David, can I say that
Yeah.
if you were my partner and we were at an owl sanctuary and you got the jitters
Yeah.
and fled, you'd be toast, mate. I simply have no respect for you at all.
What you have to remember, Anna, is that there's a long journey that leads to someone choosing to marry a person like me. And part of that journey is learning to cope with a person like me.
But also, to be fair, I've been to owl sanctuaries and they flap in everywhere. I mean, it's enough to...
they're predators.
You know.
I didn't know which owl they were going to put me with.
Right.
Some little owl, that's fine, any trouble. But there's a great big one like a mini post box.
Who was it who asked you for a
I
photo?
think it might have been the manager of the owl sanctuary.
He wanted a photograph with TV's David Mitchell.
Yes. When I was initially asked, you sort of think, oh, I should say yes, and then, but I don't know. It's not like I want to hold an owl. I'm sure it would probably be fine, but it'd be a bit
What were you
stressful.
worried about?
But I thought they'll give you a big glove, and I never liked it in science at school.
You were
where
worried
you're
about
doing
putting
an
the glove on?
No, I wasn't worried about that. I'm trying to explain, but this is like a 4-clause explanation. So,
How many claws did it have?
then they've gone off. They're not really, do I now have to sort of go to the reception desk and ask for the photograph? To sort of go, is this what I said I'd get a photo? So shall we do that? And then it might look like I'm sort of desperate to, seeing as I'm here, will you please take a special photo
I'll tell you what sounds like a lovely, relaxing day out with you.
So did you have to say to Victoria, I'd be happier if we left? Or did you just say, we're going? How did you approach that?
I think I did it in more of a vague, pathetic way.
Let's go, we're going. Let's go to the car.
I don't like that impression of you.
Let's go, I want to flee the scene.
David, I'm so sorry.
She absolutely hates you.
Exactly. Just when I'm getting a bit of a handle on my own self-loathing, then this happens. These guys have been trying to build up my confidence for weeks.
4 years.
This is the first episode I've spoken in.
Right, let's have the voice of reason. Johnny, what do you think?
I don't think it's true. I think you're too well-mannered.
I think it's true because I think David is a duplicitous person.
All right. What are you going to say, Lee? You've got a truth and a lie.
I can see David doing this. They were probably on the edge of bankruptcy and they said, what we need is a celebrity to walk through the door. Then the music started and you walked in and they went, the Owl Sanctuary is saved. If you can have a photo and we can put it on the website, things will change for us. But no, you fled and all those owls were put down.
No, you...
I've got to go with a sensible one and say, true.
You're going to say that it's true. David, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Yes, it's true. David really did flee an owl sanctuary. Next. It's Johnny.
Oh. I once spent the night in Millets after falling asleep in a tent.
David's team.
Which branch of Millet?
It was up in Kendal,
When was this?
5-6 years ago.
5-6 years ago. And what were you going to Millets for?
I had a big argument with my child and my nephew. We had the camper van, and I said, have you got your coat? Yes. Have you got everything? Yes, yes. Stop being boring. We got there, and they hadn't brought any warm weather gear, not even a cagoon. I then left them. They palled off. You know the bit where you go, there's no internet, go and play. When they got playing, got talking to this family, got about it, and the dad said to me, you go off, you know what I mean? Get them some coats, they're fine with us. I went to Millets, and there was one of them ridiculous, stupid, like, back in 5 minutes we'll be open. I won't lie, there was a pub opposite.
Well, you might, because of the format.
All right, yes, OK. There was a pub over the road. I went to the pub. Eventually, I saw a light on. I went in, and I couldn't find the guy. And I thought, I'll hide in the tent and surprise him.
Quite natural. Of course.
No, because because part of me was annoyed that he'd gone so long. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Right.
By the time I left the pub, I thought jumping out of a tent was a good idea.
Right.
And I zipped it up and I just fell asleep.
And when were you discovered?
I set off the alarm.
Your children were still with this family. You'd left them.
They seemed trustworthy.
Moses on a campsite.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
But did you know the family?
We met him that day. I mean, like, his dad seemed very competent at pushing a swing. I didn't, like, abandon him. I thought I was coming back in half an hour.
How long were you gone?
About 9 hours.
What did the family say to you when you turned up?
They wouldn't believe that I'd fallen asleep. And the fact is, the thing that really thinking of me was, I set the alarm off, people turned up.
Who?
Police and
Yeah.
the manager, and then he wouldn't turn the till on to sell me 2 coats.
So what do you think? Martin, what are you thinking?
You going in the pub and going into minutes and falling asleep, I can believe. The other family just going, oh, yeah, it's fine, you came back.
I didn't say they said it was fine.
Yeah,
they weren't happy
I think
with
they
it.
would have done more. It's possible, but I'll go with lie.
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
I think.
You think it's a lie? I'm going to go true.
You're saying it's true?
Yeah.
OK, Johnny, truth or lie?
Lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Johnny didn't spend the night in millets. Oh, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 5 points to 1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with tremendous truths and humongous lies. On David Mitchell's team tonight, a man whose TV show is called Richard Bacon's Beer and Pizza Club. Not only is it good fun, but if it comes on TV more than 5 minutes late, you get free garlic bread. It's Richard Bacon! And the man who gave us Touch the Truck, Pets Win prizes and Hole in the Wall, yet still no BAFTA. It's Dale Winton! And on Lee Mack's team tonight, a TV presenter who's so immersed in the culture of horse racing, when she buys a new pair of shoes, it's all she can do to stop herself nailing them on. It's Clare Balding! And a comedian and star of the very realistic Call the Midwife. I didn't watch it myself. I just stayed the other side of the screen and offered encouragement. It's Miranda Hart! And so we begin with round 1, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. And to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've got no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Dale is first up tonight.
OK. As a child, rather than sleeping with a comfort blanket or teddy bear, I slept with a potato.
Lee Mack, what do you think?
Was it the same potato, or did you have different potatoes over the years?
Well, that was the problem, because you get attached to a potato. So when you get attached to a potato, it's rotting a bit, but it's your comfort. It's like your teddy bear's, it smells of your old teddy bear, or whatever it happens to be. The potato is my favourite potato, and I used to draw on it.
So it was one potato the whole time?
The actual truth is, it was taken away from me, and I cried and I cried and I cried, but they threw it out. So it took me like another 3 or 4 weeks to get used to the new potato.
Dale, did they have names, your potatoes?
No.
You slept with a potato that you didn't even know its name?
Well...
Yes.
Did you hug them to
did you have him close to your face?
I used to put it on the pillow like that, and I used to bash it.
Why did you bash it? Is that how you show love, Dale?
What's the bashing?
Well, I used to like the dent it made in the pillow.
Oh, so you'd bash it onto the pillow and then you'd
And then I
sleep.
would take it out. So that's where you're going to bed later.
Be honest, Dale. Is the truth of this story that your parents would shout through the door, "What are you doing in there?" And you'd say, "Nothing, just bashing the potato"?
You haven't asked me why I stopped, and this is why you'll realise.
Oh,
Well,
Dale, why
Dale.
did you stop?
Because Mrs. Marks, who was our next door neighbour, I heard her talking to my mother in the driveway, and I heard Mrs. Marks say to my mother, "Is he still sleeping with the potato?" I think that they've been talking about it, and she probably said to Mrs. Marks, "Did any of your children ever want to sleep with a potato?"
So what are you thinking, Lee?
Miranda.
I sort of want it to be true because he's so sweet.
I do think the two winning things are that that's where you're going to sleep,
Yeah.
and Mrs. Marks.
Well, do you know what?
Is he still
That's the
sleeping
thing.
with
I think Mrs.
Yeah.
Marks exists.
Yeah.
And I like Mrs. Marks. I know what she represents. She represents the sanity of the street.
And the beauty of
The Wintons, they're all over the shop.
So what are you going to say, Lee? What's it going to be?
What do you
Okay,
think?
I think
Do you think it's true?
I do think it's
I
true.
think it's true.
All right, I'll go with my team and say that it's true.
You're saying it's true. OK. Dale Winton, the potato in the bed. Was it the truth or was it a lie?
I have slept with many things over the years because I'm a very old man, but I have never slept with a potato. It's a lie.
Yes, it was a very convincing lie. As a child, Dale didn't sleep with a potato. Richard, you're next.
OK. When I worked in McDonald's, my long-term girlfriend joined the queue to my till, and when she got to the counter, she dumped me.
Lee.
So how old were you?
I was 18. I think I was 18.
OK, so you're 18 years old.
How long did you consider a long-term girlfriend to be when you were 18?
Well, she was actually my first girlfriend. Her name was, presumably is, Kate. Not in touch, she could have died. I mean, I don't know. You know,
Yeah, look on the bright side.
Kay dumped you. Was she special?
she was. She was.
It's a special K joke. I'm not explaining it all. Am I allowed to mention special K, Rob, or do I have to mention crunchy on cornflakes?
Well, I think when it comes to breakfast cereals, there is one that stands head and shoulders above all the rest.
So how long was long-term?
2 years. But when you're 18, that's a long-term
Can you
relationship.
remember what she said to you?
I can't actually, Miranda, no. But what made it doubly heartbreaking was I loved that job. And
What?
Well, you didn't get a sack, did you?
well, no, but I loved the job, and then she came in and broke my heart at this place that meant so much to me, and that added to the emotional impact of what she said.
What was it about the job that you love so much?
Let me tell you a fact about this place. This is amazing, right? The regular meat, which is the meat that goes in their signature burger, it goes from frozen to fully cooked in 44 seconds. I found this amazing.
Fascinating. Well, I wonder why she dumped you.
I
think we should get back to the girl.
Well, she got to the front of the queue. She dumped me there and then. And I left my station, didn't serve the other customers. And then I went to the storeroom and I sat on a box of gherkins. And I cried my eyes out.
Oh, that's gherkins for you, though.
Kay put in her order. She puts in her order and says, I would like burger.
Okay.
Kate.
Oh, that changes everything.
What's her name?
The special K joke doesn't work. I didn't want to send
No.
it.
Oh, it's Kate. I thought it deserved a bigger laugh.
I wondered why the hell you said it. You're always trying to work it round to crunchy nut. Leave him alone.
I don't. Richard, you be young Richard, OK, at the counter of this fast food outlet.
OK.
David,
Yes.
you are a normal customer.
OK.
Dale is Kate.
Could I please have a fillet o fish, but with no cheese? Hold the cheese, and put the cheese on the chips, please.
But not with cheese and bread.
Excuse me, where are the toilets?
They're actually just next to my till, actually. The door's just about there.
I'll, see you later, Kate.
Oh, gosh, it's my girlfriend, Kate. Hello, Kate.
Well, I thought I'd come in and see you tonight. I haven't heard from you. Oh, what's funny about
Oh, it's Meryl Streep in The Iron Lady.
I'm afraid, Richard, it's over. You're just not my kind of guy.
Beautiful. So what are you thinking, Lee? Does this sound credible to you?
I'm suddenly going truth, and I think he was dumped in a queue at said burger joint. I find it staggering that he remembers all the facts that he remembers about how long it takes meat to defrost, and yet he cannot remember what she actually said when she got to the front of the queue.
But is he...
The answer to that is he's a man.
So, Lee, what's it going to be? Truth or lie?
Are we going... You're saying lie, Claire? Is that what you're saying? Miranda says true.
Yeah.
Go on, we'll go with Miranda and say it's true.
You're going to say it's true? OK. Richard Bacon, was that the truth or was it a lie?
That story is true.
Yes, it's true. When Richard worked in a fast food restaurant, his long-term girlfriend joined the queue to his till and dumped him when she got to the counter. And then, to rub salt in the wound, she ordered a Happy Meal. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. And it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guests, Robert and Will. So, Claire, what are Robert and Will to you?
This is Robert and Will. They do my garden, and to avoid the embarrassment of me ever getting them mixed up, I call them both Barry.
OK. Lee, how do you know Robert and Will?
This is Robert and Will. I once used them to convince an audience I could teleport people.
And finally, Miranda, your relationship with Robert and Will?
This is Robert and Will. I was a judge at the Identical Twins of the Year award, and they came third, but we had to disqualify them because it turns out they were two of triplets.
Wow. There we have it. So, Claire's green-fingered Barrys, Lee's teleporting twosome, or Miranda's cheating triplets. David, where do you begin?
Explain the rationale behind the Identical Twins of the Year awards.
Well, I have to say, when I was asked to come along and judge, I was a little confused, but I think there's a sort of magazine or trade magazine, or it's part, or there was some...
A trade magazine? What's the trade?
Twins!
For the marketing of twins.
Twins.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've actually heard of the competition, yes. There is a competition to do with twins.
What do they have to do in the competition?
Well, there's the physical look-alike thing, like how much they look alike.
Okay.
And then they also do kind of games like Mr. and Mrs. type games, so it's a personality thing as well.
How did they do? Did they win, or...?
No, they came third, but they were then disqualified.
What? Oh, because of the triplets thing?
Yeah. And we did see a third, but I didn't see it, but apparently there's a third one.
So the triplet turned up to this event? That's not exactly Moscow rules, is it?
The third one was picking them up to take them home. And was seen.
Claire, Robert and Will are your gardeners, and you call them both Barry. Isn't that a bit of sort of an affront to their individuality?
No, because the first time I did it, I said, would you like a cup of tea, Barry, love? And as soon as you put love on the end of it, they're fine with it. They just smiled and a cup of tea, and they were fine. And do you know, a lot of... when sound engineers work a lot on outside broadcasts, they all call each other Percy. They all call each other Purse, and so they call me Purse as well, and I call them Purse, and I call them Barry.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they work with so many different people, they can't actually remember everyone's names.
Are you sure they're not trying to mug you?
Purse! Purse!
Those nails, they're very clean for gardeners, aren't they?
Well, I hope they've had a bath before they've come tonight.
No, but they are pristine, beautiful, soft hands. I'm not coming on to you.
Richard, if you want to go and have a look, you can.
Thank you very much. I'd love to do that.
You're not allowed to touch, but you can look.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look, Dale? Would you like to
Not
get up close?
particularly.
Really?
Oh, go on then.
I'm now not as attracted to these hands as I once was. There's actually some dirt under the nails.
All right. Don't touch, Dale. Just
Could
look.
you turn them over?
I feel I should have a look as well. It'll look unconscientious.
This here looks like it actually. That could be the remnants of soil.
They're not very big, so...
You know what your gardener's hands look
I
like?
don't know.
Unlike everyone else here, apparently, I don't have a gardener. I know you probably expect I'd have about 9.
What did you think of what you saw there, Richard? How did the hands rate for you?
That's actually really thrown me a little bit now, and I still slightly regret going over there, to be honest.
What did they look like?
Well, from this distance, they're beautiful, pristine, manicured hands, and actually close up, there's some dirt under the nails.
I hope to God these poor fellas are gardeners.
There was
not, by the way.
Lee.
You're going to bother going through this one, aren't you?
What was this particular show? You were trying to pretend to the audience that you were able to teleport people.
Correct.
Was it a stage show or TV show?
Was it a stage show or a TV show?
Oh, that's funny. Are you an interpreter of Dale?
I thought you'd said it. I'd missed it, so I was asking my team captain.
What's your friend saying, David?
What was it, a stage show or a TV show?
OK. It was a stage show.
And where was it on?
It was on at the Hackney Empire.
And when was it on?
It was on in the mid-90s.
And what was it called?
It was a new act competition for new people, and I thought I'll do a magic trick because it'll impress everyone.
Yeah, make up for the comedy. What you say at the end? I'm sorry, everyone, but I can't teleport.
Talk me through the act. What did you do?
Magic circle, love. Magic circle.
Right.
Can't tell you anything.
Don't tell us.
So, what's the illusion we're supposed to be seeing?
So I'm not going to tell you how much it's a magic circle. You're not going to say how you made it look as if you teleport. Oh, I see. You're very wise.
I'm not giving away my secrets on television.
So go on, Lee. What did you do? You're there on the stage. The audience are enwrapped.
So I come on and I bring someone out the audience, and then I put them in a box at one side of the stage, or in a cupboard, actually. I put them in a cupboard. And then I do a bit of the showbiz magic.
Yeah.
Said a few words, not remember now, might have been Alakazam. And then do the side, and then I open up a box, and out comes the first person who's gone in, out the other. Well, it looks like that.
Yeah.
That clearly is already in the box. And he sits down, and the audience give me a big round of applause. So that's actually quite good. And he goes and sits down in the seat.
So you've done the teleport thing. Then what do you do?
Straight into the levitation. I'm not an idiot.
Actually, as a technique for a magic trick and trying to make it look as though someone's magicked across the room, it's actually quite clever using identical twins.
Do you still do it in the act,
Don't tell me, tell the judges that night.
How did you do?
Awful. Came third. Turns out I was a triplet.
Right, we need an answer. So, David's team. Are Robert and Will Claire's green-fingered berries, Lee's teleporting twosome, or Miranda's cheating triplets?
What do you think, Dale?
I think it's Lee. I think he's telling the truth.
OK, Richard, what about you?
I don't believe Lee, and they had a bit of soil on their hands. I think the gardeners.
David, what about you?
I don't think Lee did a random magic trick at the beginning of his tryout spot at the Hackney Empire in 1995. Maybe he did, but I don't believe it. So I think I agree with Richard. I think it's Claire.
You think it's Claire?
Yeah.
OK, here we go. Robert and Will, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Robert. I'm Will, and Lee tried to convince an audience that he could teleport.
Yes, Lee used Robert and Will to convince an audience he could teleport someone. Thank you very much, Robert and Will. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies. We'll start with Lee.
Possession.
Right, there's a box under the desk, Lee. Now, I'd like you to take the item out of the box and hold the object, then read the card out, please.
This is my dibber. I donated it to the British Lawnmower Museum, where it is now a permanent exhibit.
Right. David.
What is a dibber?
What's a dibber? A dibber? That's a good question, David. And would you believe me if I was to say I don't know? But it's a
Yes, I would.
I'm writing for you.
That's... Yeah.
Could be any of these.
Okay, yeah.
It's to do with gardening.
So what does your dibber do?
Pardon?
What does your dibber do?
Are you Fred Flintstone?
Answer the question. What does your dibber do?
Not 100% sure, but I guess I would say that a dibber is for pushing holes in the ground.
Yeah.
And then maybe popping something in there, like a seed.
I see. How did your dibber come to be in the British Lawnmower Museum?
I'll tell you, Inspector Morse. Have you ever been to Southport, my hometown?
I have, yes.
Oh, great. Can I start again? Yes. Right. I have never been to the British Lawnmower. I was online.
But it is in Southport.
It is in Southport,
Yeah.
that's true. And I did see it online.
What did you put into Google that came up?
Well, you don't want to know that. But I noticed on the website there was a bit that said that the tools of the rich and famous. Famous tools, that's what I typed in.
There is actually, I do know for a fact that there is a British Lawnmower Museum because I myself have donated a trowel.
You haven't?
I have, honestly, Rob. I donated a trowel.
What is this?
Sorry, they want a lawnmower.
So you saw the Lawnmower Museum online with a list of celebrity artefacts.
There was quite a few. There was Brian May from Queen had given a lawnmower. Joe Pasquale had given a strimmer.
So what happened then?
I thought that'd be a nice thing to do, wouldn't it? Because it's my
Sorry,
hometown.
you saw that and you thought,
I'd like to
I want a
donate.
piece of that.
I want a piece of the action. Prince Charles, he gave some...
This is where the story's falling apart because one is
No, that's not where the story's falling apart.
But one is asked to donate to. You don't.
I wanted to donate something. I thought it'd be quite nice to have something of mine because it's my hometown.
So you picked up the phone?
I picked up the... You're still doubting my abilities, are you, Dave?
It is not your ability to make a phone call.
The man in the phone!
Are you seriously saying that the fact that you could have physically made this phone call means I should believe that you did? You say, look, I could have made the call, I'm physically capable, therefore it happened, David, end of story.
I picked up the phone, I phoned them up, I said, I'd like to donate something. They said, what have you got? I said, dibber.
You knew its name?
Well, actually, yes.
You knew its name, but you didn't know what it was for?
That's actually not true. I said...
So what did you say?
I took advice before the phone call.
From whom?
From who?
From whom?
I'm not doing it if you put an M at the end.
All right, from who?
Thank you. Who's putting the M at the end? Do you know what I mean? No one anymore.
Who did you take advice from?
I shall tell you.
You found a thing in the shed, you didn't know you owned it, you didn't know what it was. Who did you ask about it?
You want to know from who?
I want to know who you asked about that object in order to find out what it was called.
I shall tell you.
Well, please.
David Tennant, or as I call him, Doctor Who.
You asked Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Who did you ask?
Tom Baker.
There are 7 billion humans on Earth. Please, let's not eliminate them one by one.
I asked my wife.
So, David, what do you think? Is Lee telling the truth or is he lying to us?
Dale?
I don't believe a word of it.
If it is true, it's one of the best acting performances I think I've ever seen.
Thank you. If it's true.
If it's true.
You think it's true?
No, I do not. No, it's a lie.
OK, David, what do you
We
think?
think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie? OK, Lee, truth or lie?
It is, in fact, true.
Not only is it true, but how exciting is this? We've got a picture. There it is, in situ, at the British Lawnmower Museum. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Just a simple tool who donated his dibber to the British Lawnmower Museum. Next. It's Miranda.
I once embarrassed myself in front of the local vicar at Christmas.
Is that it?
Vague, isn't it?
Is that all we're getting?
Well, no, we can get more. What happened?
Well, it was Christmas, and the vicar had to come round to my aunt and uncle's where I was having Christmas. The sort of drinks, I think. I went to sit next to him and sat on the edge of a sofa. And as I sort of sat back like that, I broke enormous wind.
And did he say anything?
He sort of... which is what made it so funny for me.
Why did you go over to sit next to the vicar to start with?
Because I think my sister was there, and I thought, oh no, she's been lumbered with the vicar. And I thought, oh, she might need some conversational help. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Which I sort of provided.
What direction was the vicar at this point?
I don't know if he was down or upwind, but he was involved. I mean, he could...
You saw his hair move.
I think actually what I did was...
That is a great image.
I think I burst out laughing, did one of those laugh spits.
Laugh spits? So you farted at the man you then spat on?
You know when you go... So it was like...
So what do you think, David? What are you going to say?
Miranda, the way you told the story at the beginning, I couldn't work out. You had a lot of pauses in there. Was that for effect, or were you thinking it up as you went along? And I think probably worth it, making it up as you went along. So I think it's probably a lie.
Dale, what do you think?
Miranda is like one of those fabulous people in the world who's uninhibited with no... Am I right? You're kind of like, oh, what the heck, I don't
My
care.
face is a mask.
So you think it's true, you think it's a lie?
Yeah.
I'll say I think it's true.
You think it's true? OK, Miranda. True?
It is actually true.
Yes, it's true. Miranda did embarrass herself in front of the local vicar. Next. Oh, it's me. When I'm in a play, as part of my nightly vocal warm-up, I perform sets of scales in the voice of a chimpanzee.
Will you give us a quick rendition?
Of course. It's just, you just go through the scale as a chimpanzee.
You just do this for plays, because I've been next to you in a dressing room, I think, for a gig, and I didn't hear chimpanzees.
I used to do a singing tape of oh, and then what? That was lovely.
That's lovely.
And la, la. That's really is lovely. Don't blow your nose.
Rob, where did you get this from? Who was it? Another celebrity that gave you the idea?
No, it was one night I was doing it, and the other actor said, when I started going, ooh, 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 to just relax, ooh, 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 he said, you sound like a chimpanzee. So then I went, ooh, 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 and I found it really opened up the diaphragm, and it actually worked.
Can you go the other way? Can you go from the high note
That's
down
what
to the
Dale
low?
was asking me earlier. Is he angry, Lee? Is he angry?
Well, it's hard to tell what colour his face is, but can you go... Can you go from the high note down?
Oh, excellent.
That is good.
Who was the actor who said he looked like a chimpanzee?
Miranda, you know very well he didn't say I looked like a chimpanzee. You're not going to trip me up like that. It was Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh gave you this idea.
He did.
Yeah, laugh it up, Balding.
I know your reaction was to
The reaction was, how preposterous. The man with the breakfast cereal would be in a play with Kenneth Branagh. Yet it was true. So what are you thinking? Mitchell, Winton, Bacon.
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
Do you think it's true?
Oh,
Dan?
absolutely. He does it
Yeah.
so well.
I think it would sort of help.
Yeah.
What about you? Balding, Mack, Hart.
That sounds a series of illnesses, that. I'm afraid you've got balding Mack heart.
So what are you going to say?
He's probably lying.
I think it's true. Imagine
You're
you
saying
and
true,
Branagh
you're
in
saying
the
it's a
wings
lie.
having a right old hoot doing that together.
You say...
No, I'm going to go with
What?
Claire.
You're going to say lie?
Yeah.
You're saying lie? You're saying true?
True.
It is, in fact, a lie.
Well done,
It's a lie. When I'm in a play, I don't perform sets of scales in the voice of a chimpanzee. Oh, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 4 points to 2. But of course, it's not just a team game. And my individual liar of the week this week is Dale Winton. Yes, Dale Winton, a man who lies so much, I don't know how his wife and 3 children put up with it. Good night.
Would you believe me if I said that actor Damian Lewis is tonight's guest host? Well, it's the truth. Have I got news for you next? And then Country File, it isn't. Tim and Lee on a camping weekend. Finally, they are going out at 9:30. Or if it's drama you're after, head over to BBC Three now for brand new Lip Service.
Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with a fondness for fibs. On David Mitchell's team tonight, the host of the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. Yes, the Noel Edmonds of our time. It's Nick Grimshaw! And the star of Ask Rod Gilbert, Rod Gilbert's work experience, and the Rod Gilbert Radio Show. Anyone? It's Rod Gilbert! The Mack's team tonight, a TV presenter who has hosted Crufts on 3 occasions, which in dog years is almost a lifetime. It's Clare Balding. And a comedian who left a New York performing arts school with a degree in musical theatre. A fantastic achievement, but he doesn't want to make a song and dance of it. It's the star of Catastrophe, Rob Delaney. The show will begin with round 1, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction, and Rod is first up tonight.
One Friday after school, I swapped our family cat for a Scotch egg and a Smurf. When my mum found out on Monday morning, she made me swap them back.
Right. Well, when was this, first of all? How old were you?
13.
But more important than how old was he or anything to do with him, the cat. What? I mean, seriously, we're very concerned about the cat. I am.
I'm a bit more concerned about the Smurf, if I'm going to be
I'm most concerned the Scotch egg. What was your logic? Would you hide it under your bed for a whole weekend?
Why don't you three have a little chat, and when you worked out collectively what you're most concerned about, come back.
Please do. Okay. What was the cat called? What kind of cat? What colour, please?
The cat was called Snowdrop, and as the name implies, it was tortoiseshell.
Who did you swap with?
Should I name him?
I don't know, unless he's in prison at the moment and he's...
I don't know, I haven't seen him for a long time. It was a kid who lived on an estate nearby.
Just give us his first name.
Lee.
Just with the Scotch egg, you wanted the Scotch egg. You wanted the Scotch egg so badly that you traded a living mammal for it, and then you just put it under your bed for 48 hours.
To be fair, trading a Scotch egg for a living mammal is exactly what's necessary in the manufacture process of a Scotch egg. You start off, people have decided they have live pigs, but they don't like the live pigs enough. What they want is no pigs, but Scotch eggs.
Why did you want the Scotch egg? I presume for the obvious that you like them and you wanted to eat it.
Yes.
Why didn't you just eat it there and then?
Why didn't I just eat...
You said you swapped them back again on the Monday.
So why
that suggests you still had the Scotch
Well, hang
egg
on. I mean,
the
was
Monday.
it the same one, or had you consumed it and then you just had to give a Scotch egg back?
That's right, Rob.
It's like the bloody Welsh Mafia, you can't help him out.
Could I get back to the cat? Cats obviously are very territorial, so would the cat not try and come home? Because they normally do if they've gone out away.
He didn't. Not that weekend.
Talk us through the actual exchange process.
I tell you what, Rob, you stand up. We'll go through it. Come on,
I am standing up.
I'll role play it with you. Right. Okay, so imagine I've got my family cat in my hand.
All right.
And you in with this hand, you have a Scotch egg.
Where are we now, Rod? Where are we? We're in Wales. Are we in Wales?
We're in Wales.
Oh.
We're in Wales.
Very nice. Let's just take a minute. It's lovely. Go on.
Right. So we are in Wales.
Yeah.
I've got a cat in my hand.
All right.
Right. You've got in this hand a Smurf and a Scotch egg.
Yes.
Right, now we swap them over.
All right, here we go. This is how it happens.
It's going to be difficult.
My lord, and it was the mechanics of the exchange.
Wow. You can put the cat down now.
Gently, Rob, gently, yes.
What do you think, Lee? Does this sound truthful to you?
I don't think he's shown any affection for Snowdrop, and on that basis alone, I think it can't be true.
Well, weirdly, the exact same reason, I think it is true, because I know him to be heartless.
I can show you some affection, but what do I know about Snowdrop? I can show affection with Snowdrop.
All right, how would you stroke him?
Her.
No, got ya. That, you have changed the sex of that cat at least 3 times.
I promise you.
You have. I don't think vets should agree to do that.
It's always been a female cat, Snowdrop.
What are you thinking, Rob? Are you thinking it's the truth?
It's really starting to crumble at the end here, so I'm smelling a lie.
Both saying a lie. My team say lie. We will go with lie.
OK, you're saying lie. Rod, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it was a lie. Rod didn't swap his family cat for a Scotch egg and a Smurf. Nick, you're up next.
OK, here we go. I once called a friend in New York and asked her to call the police in London because I thought there was a burglar at my house in London.
Lee?
Where were you when you made the call?
In the house.
Why didn't you phone...
The police?
Yes.
Because I'd been messaging my friend. I felt like she'd gone, so I called her, and as I was on the phone to her, I thought there was someone breaking into the house. So I was like, you should phone the police.
What did you hear exactly?
I just heard, like, irregular noises from downstairs.
Irregular
Footsteps,
noises?
Doors closing, so I was like, well, who's that?
And were you living on your own at the time?
I did have a housemate.
And did you not think it might be that person?
No.
Why?
Because at the time, I was doing a nighttime radio show. So I would get home late, and she'd always, like, be quiet when you get in at 1 o'clock in the morning, because I'm asleep.
Ah, so you assumed her to be asleep?
Yeah.
Why don't you put the phone down and phone the police?
Because I didn't want to speak in case the burglar...
But you are speaking, you're telling her to phone the police.
Well, I was like, I need to go. I think there's someone here. Call the police. So that's why I had to get off the phone and not use the phone.
Well, look, Nick, let's reenact it.
OK.
I'm going to be your friend.
OK.
In New York. She's an American.
She is.
Thank God. I thought you were going to say, by coincidence, she sounds like Ronnie Corbett.
Yeah, no. She's a very sassy Jewish lady.
All right. Now, Nick, how are things going? Did you say she didn't sound like Ronnie Corbett?
No, she's the opposite to Ronnie Corbett.
Oh, she's like New York Jewish kind of person, like that.
Pretty spot on.
OMG! So listen, you finished your radio show. How did it go?
I love your impressions, you know that. But you're texting, we don't need the voice.
Oh, he wants me to call him. Sure, I will.
Hi, Amy. How's America?
Oh, I love it. There's so many Americans here. Hey, what's that noise in the background? I heard something.
I can hear something downstairs.
Oh, you were having trouble with your stomach again?
Downstairs. Something like downstairs in the house downstairs. I'll pretend to be asleep. You call the police.
What, the NYPD?
No.
All right, I'll call.
Okay.
Love you.
So I put the phone down, and then I just go like this. And then fear for my life.
Well, hold on, because it's all happening stateside. Well, I mean, we can go on like this all night.
So then what happened? So go on, talk us through the rest
So
of the story.
then she makes the call.
Yeah.
So that's like, call the police, because there's not the 999 number, there's like the police round the corner, you know, the local police.
She went and logged on and looked for your local police station.
Yeah.
Why didn't
you
you
don't
phone...
have to log on.
Why didn't you phone 999? Listen, Sunbeam, you do on my Atari.
So she called the police.
Yeah.
And then it turned out that it wasn't an intruder at all.
How did you find that out?
I found that out when my flatmate burst in.
What's she bursting into your room for at night?
Because she had been on the wine. So the bang, bang, bang noises were her, like, looking for wine or something, I don't know.
And you said, what?
I said, oh my God.
Hypocrite.
I said, I thought I was going to be killed by the intruder. The police are coming. So then we were like, well, we need to call the police now.
So you phoned me back in New York. Go on.
No, I didn't phone you.
You want me to cancel that? Hey, honey.
I just went direct.
So when you want me, I'm right here waiting. But when you don't want me, you just drop me. Well, screw you, Grimshaw.
surprised Amy doesn't have any friends where she lives.
What are you thinking, Lee?
What do we think, Rob?
I believe it. I
You believe it?
I believe this man. I've been taken for a ride. I like it.
You're starting to sound more and more like Amy every day.
So what are you thinking, Claire?
I believe it.
Well, I think it must be true then.
True. OK. Nick, truth or lie?
It is true.
Yes, it's true. Nick did ring his friend in New York and ask her to call the police for him. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. And it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Greg. So, Claire, what is Greg to you?
This is Greg, and he is the RSPCA officer who came to my aid when a squirrel climbed into my handbag and wouldn't get out.
Rob Delaney, how do you know Greg?
Well, this is Greg, and we once stayed up all night together, holding on to a fence when a game of who can hold on to the fence the longest got out of hand.
Lee, what's your relationship with Greg?
This is Greg. I was so nervous about appearing on TV for the first time that I made him come with me and pretend we were a double act.
David's team, where do you want to start?
So, Claire, where were you when the squirrel jumped into your handbag?
I was filming in Devon for Country File, and I was doing one of those links, you know, when you walk along the cliff top, essentially, and I'd left my bag under a tree, and sometimes there are little sweeties left in it, and I assume that is why the squirrel got in it.
Yeah.
You know when you get those selection chocolates and there's some, the topics that nobody likes? I think I'd left, except unless you're a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In which case,
Well, it's the one thing they say about squirrels, they're not fussy when it comes to Quality Street. So as you approached the bag, what
Yes.
did you see? How were you alerted to
it was moving.
And what did you do then? Did you continue to approach?
Yeah, I thought there's something in my bag. And then when I got close, I thought it'll jump out because I'm near to it, but it wouldn't.
Yeah.
So you're approaching the bag, Claire.
Bag is
It's
moving.
moving about. You know
Yes.
there's a squirrel. You continue to approach.
Yes.
What happens then?
The squirrel's doing its thing. And
Continues to rummage.
Yeah, going through my diary. My
Helping
phone...
yourself to strawberry cream.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know why people are so fussy.
The cameraman said don't touch it because you might get bitten. And he said, we'll call the RSPCA, they'll know what to do.
Had you tried shaking? Had you tried tipping it upside down?
No, because all my
I've seen
stuff's
women
in
do
my...
that to get things out.
No, not if you've got earrings in the bag as well, in the middle of a field in Devon. You're not going to do that.
There's a great image of the squirrel wearing the earrings and reading the diary. She's got a busy December. No wonder she's got a 4 days.
So they rang the RSPCA. Greg came up to a cliff top in Devon.
It did take a while.
And the squirrel was still in your bag.
Yeah.
How did he get the squirrel?
As it happened, I think the squirrel had probably had enough by then, so he didn't even have to do very much.
Oh, the squirrel came out of his own accord?
Indeed. Yes, he approached the bag.
All right, David, what about the others?
OK, Rob, a fence holding on contest
Yes.
that got out of hand.
Yes.
You said all night, Rob, was that right? It went on all night, the fence holding...
Correct.
Are you standing on the fence and holding... You
No, we're standing
on the
next to a
ground?
fence. We're standing next to a wooden picket fence, touching it.
And where were you?
We were in Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
What have you said? I'm not saying it's boring here in Massachusetts, but who fancies holding onto that fence all night?
Fair. There had just been a documentary that was sweeping the nation called Hands on a Hard Body, and it was about these people who could win a Toyota pickup truck if whoever held on to whoever touched it for the longest. So we had just seen this documentary, and we were very drunk. So we thought, we were like, wouldn't it be funny if we did this? And then we did it for 9 hours.
And who's Greg? I mean, how was he there?
Greg is the older brother. You can see he's quite a bit older than me. He was the older brother of my friend that I went to college with.
Did you learn a lot about Greg?
More than I'd care to know.
Could we have 5 Greg facts?
Opened his own bakery.
Let's see.
Who won?
We agreed at 5 o'clock in the morning that we were both winners, and that as 5 a.m. approached,
So you started this at what time?
about 8 p.m.
You started that at 8 p.m. That seems very early to start a fence-holding game.
Yeah, it's quite early to go that strange.
Yeah.
When did you started drinking?
4 or so in the afternoon.
All right, maybe.
OK, now what about Lee?
OK, Lee.
Just remind us of what it was that you said.
This is Greg, and I was so nervous about my first TV appearance that I made him come along with me and pretend we were a double act.
What was your first TV appearance?
It was on a programme called Pump Television.
What's that?
It was a sort of magazine sort of type show. It was a bit funky and happening. It was like the One Show, but for people that are allowed out in the day.
And what were you doing on the show?
Just being interviewed. It was Reading Television, and I just won a competition for new comedians up in Edinburgh.
What year was this?
1995.
But you didn't win in Edinburgh till 1997.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I've completely messed up the story. I went on the show, Pump TV, to tell them that I could predict the future.
You said to us that you were a double act. What sort of a double act?
So I rang up and said, oh, sorry, I'm actually, I do a bit of double act work as well. Can I bring my double act partner on as well? And they said, yeah, fine, what does your double act partner do? And without thinking, I said, he's a juggler.
You have to get there and juggle.
Well, this is the thing. There's another twist to the story, because obviously...
Is the other twist to this story there's a complete lie?
No, that... I think that'd be a twist. So he comes on the show, and I tell him fairly last minute, I think maybe an hour or two's notice, oh, by the way, I may have told them that you were a juggler. So now he's panicking, isn't he? So what does he do? Because he thinks he's going to be asked to juggle on the show, and he can't juggle.
Yeah.
So he bandaged his arm up. And so thus he wasn't... If they said, can you juggle, he can say, I can't, I've hurt my arm.
So all the way there in the car, you're not talking about why you're driving all those ways?
We didn't drive together. I couldn't. He'd injured his arm juggling. No, that's not... That's not right, is he? No, I'm starting to think. No, I met him at the studio because he actually is from Reading. That's handy, isn't it? That was good.
Was there any other guests on the TV show?
I can't remember. I think there was a person who had a dog and the dog did something.
Yeah.
There was a bit of... It's amazing.
Or maybe he actually didn't have a dog, but he just persuaded the dog to come on because he was hurt.
All right, we need an answer. So, David's team. Is Greg Claire's squirrel saviour, Rob's fence feeler, or Lee's pretend partner?
It's a pretty unappetising menu, isn't it?
I don't believe Clare Balding. I don't believe that she would be scared. Somebody who hosts Country Fire.
If there was a sound man there with a boom, you could have used that furry boom to entice... Like, maybe you could have pretended it was a badger.
So if you're a lady and you saw your handbag moving, you wouldn't immediately think squirrel in there, would you? You'd think, oh, God, it's gone off again.
What about Rob's story?
There was a lot of detail with Rob's fence-holding story.
I like Rob's. It could very well be true, but...
I think so. Greg's hands were made for holding on to fences.
So you think Rob, who do you think?
I think because Lee so rarely sounds plausible, I think it'd be nice to give him a little go.
I think that when Lee went on Pump TV in 1999 with an average viewing figure of 14, he was too nervous to go on his own.
I do.
Yeah, I think Rob.
You're going to say Rob Delaney.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah. OK, so, Greg, would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Greg, and I pretended to be in a double act with Lee.
Greg is Lee's pretend partner. Now, you have a picture of Lee and Greg on TV together. There they are.
Look, I can see Greg in the picture.
Taking it 9 series together.
Who's the really skinny fella?
Who's the 70-year-old man who's...
I'll tell you what, David. Coming from you, that is rich.
It was Greg.
I was very thin. I was 9 stone, though. I was a skinny lad.
Blimey.
Good Lord. But we've made great advances in medicine, and he's here with us today. Thanks very much, Greg. Which brings us to our final one, Quick Fire Lives, and we start with... It's David.
The night before the bin men come, I go to bed wearing earmuffs. That way I'm spared their irritating early morning clank of trash.
What day do the bin men come?
Thursday morning.
It's instantly believable because
Yeah.
we know him to be grumpy and,
Yeah.
you know, intolerant and easily disturbed.
Oh, hang on, can I have a go with the list?
Why ear muffs and not just little in-ear thingies, you know?
I don't like things
in your ears.
in there. I don't
So-
like to be, you know, penetrated.
What do your ear muffs look like, David?
They're grey.
Do they have like a nice plastic strap along the top?
No, they're two single, separate muffs.
Oh, actually, you put them on your ears, then put a Hoover on your mouth.
Precisely.
You have to block all the holes quickly.
No, they have got a linking plasticity.
Are your muffs fluffy?
Yeah, they have I would, you know, yeah. I mean, yes, they're fluffy.
What do you sleep in apart from the earmuffs?
Nothing at all.
So you're naked?
Pyjamas.
So sometimes your relatively new wife wakes up on a Thursday morning with your matching pyjamas and earmuffs.
The earmuffs don't match the pyjamas.
I know that, but...
Does she secretly quite like you in the earmuffs? I mean, like, does she say you look very sweet?
Well, it's not become a problem in our relationship.
I would have ended the sentence as, does she secretly quite like you? Because I get phone calls often from her going, I don't know how this can carry on. The earmuffs, the matching pyjamas...
Now, when do the muffs go on? Because we get into bed at night, don't we? But we have several things to accomplish before we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Be it a quick look at an iPad or tablet, be it browsing a book, or be it celebrating a very special aspect of the marriage. That's broadcastable.
What, the actual event?
Proudest post.
So would you wait for the muffs to go on until all other business has been attended to?
All other business has been attended to, be it a crossword or something even less broadcastable, has all happened before the muffs go on. The only thing I have not done, and I'm very particular about this, before I put the earmuffs on, is go to sleep. I find it very difficult to put them on whilst unconscious.
But what if you've had a particularly exerting crossword, OK? The two of you have been going at this crossword for half an hour, 40 minutes, relentlessly. You finally finish the crossword. Let's say 14 down has been particularly tricky, and you fall back going, oh, my God, that was fantastic. Where are my muffs?
Well, I don't know if it's just a thing in our relationship, but crosswords don't take us that long.
What are you thinking, Lee and Lee's team?
What do we think?
I think that it is not true.
Okay.
You don't have to wake up to pee. Sometimes that's when I'd throw them on, you know, all night. I don't know.
I don't always wake up to pee.
I could wish.
So, you're saying it's... What do we think?
Essentially, I think it's a well-told lie.
You think it's a lie? OK, we'll say it's a lie.
You're saying lie. OK, David, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. David doesn't wear earmuffs unlike people within mankind. Next. It's Lee.
Because I can never remember the phonetic alphabet, I have invented one of my own, based on things I can see from my bedroom window. Now, I never forget it.
Now, in case there are people watching, perhaps, who don't know what the phonetic alphabet
Can
is.
I just say, I'm one of them?
It's, you know, it's kind of Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Why is that called the phonetic alphabet? There's nothing phonetic about it.
Just do us a favour, lads, keep discussing. It gives me more thinking, so...
So, Lee,
yes,
take us through it.
Well, where would you like to start?
A
for apple tree. And to the point where I will do this on the phone when they say, what's your postcode? I will
Really?
use these.
Well,
things.
carry on.
B, this is the one that can get confusing. B for bird, because obviously the bird isn't always there, but you can always hear or sense a bird. So B for bird.
Yeah.
You can always C for cat. C for cat, there's always a cat. I think I know why there's no birds. D, think I'm going with this. I'm surprised surprised the cat's still there. I really am.
Do you sometimes find there's no C when there's a D?
Often I can say D, there'll definitely be no C and B.
Yeah.
You don't need it all. What's H?
H will be for hospital.
What's V?
V is for a word I'm not allowed to say on national television. All I will say is the next door neighbour, she likes to sunbathe naked. Unless, this is a weird one, can't do C and V at the same time because she's got an allergy to cats.
R.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
R.
Oh, I see.
What's the name of the hospital?
What?
What?
She said H for hospital.
All I can see is the A and E side, or as I call it, Apple Tree and Edna. Take me to Apple Tree and Edna.
You don't know the name of your
not interested.
hospital.
Not interested. I don't need to know the name of it.
I'm afraid at that point, and only at that point, I cease to believe you. It seemed like
I don't know the name of it, but I can certainly spell hospital for you.
For hospital! For hospital! You said it for
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That was it. Even though I say so myself, that was a bad mistake.
So what are your team thinking?
I don't believe it at all.
What about you, Nick?
See, I think that he does do this, and he's made it a nice, lovely story to throw us. But I think that Lee actually does, when he can't think of the real life ones, will say Edna.
Just
or
to be
whatever.
clear, perhaps the most fascinating moment of the whole evening, Nick, you think that's true? Okay, it's time to decide.
A lie.
Lie. Okay, you say it's a lie. Well, here we go. Lee, is it true or is it a lie?
You have to actually ask.
Yes, it was all a lie. Lee hasn't invented his own phonetic alphabet. And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. And I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 4 points to 1. Now, it's not just a team game. My individual liar of the week this week is Rob Delaney. Yes, it's Rob Delaney. All night long, the American has been lying through his perfectly aligned pearly white teeth. Good night. With barefaced lies and well-masked truths. On Lee Mack's team tonight, an American comedian, actor and star of The Simpsons. One of the few people for whom having voices in his head is actually a good thing. It's Harry Shearer. And she presents the Great Pottery Throwdown, which I think is just smashing. It's Sarah Cox. David Mitchell's team tonight, a comedian who used to be a glass collector in a comedy club. It was a tough job, but he picked it up as he went along. It's Jason Longford. And the BBC's former chief political editor. In 1 year, he asked politicians a record number of questions, 5,000, and got a record number of answers, 7. It's Nick Robinson. Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction, and Jason is first up tonight.
OK. I once wet myself whilst babysitting a toddler.
Lee's team.
When was this?
I reckon I was about 12 or 13.
It's quite young to be babysitting.
Not in the north. A lot of people are parents by that.
I was going to say.
So whose baby was this then? Was it a neighbour's?
It was no, it was like a niece.
Like a niece?
No.
Was it a nephew?
No, it was a niece. No, a cousin. Well, it's hard to It's a niece.
Why didn't you go to the toilet?
Because I heard like a voice upstairs.
Like a voice?
Like a voice.
Yeah. Like a niece's voice?
It was like a voice of a man, like of someone who shouldn't have been up there. Like it's like a voice that I didn't know, and I just got scared. I thought it was a ghost.
So you had this voice, and
Yeah.
you went to investigate.
It was on the baby monitor. So
what did the voice say?
It said,
"Where's yourself?"
Go ahead. It wasn't an instruction. It was just like a voice.
I'm in the toilet. It's occupied. So what did the voice say?
Well, I can't remember the exact words, but
you always forget what a ghost says.
Did he speak in English?
Yeah, it was English.
What kind of accent?
Like a northern accent. It wasn't going, oh, it wasn't doing like a typical ghostly noise. It was just going,
hey up.
And then did you go upstairs?
I went up and there was nothing there.
And did you ever get to the bottom of what this voice was?
Yeah, I think what had happened was the baby monitor had tuned into one of the neighbours' baby monitors. I was just listening to someone 3 doors down.
When you realised that you'd had an accident because you were frightened.
Yeah.
Did you then make any attempt to sort of get changed or to dry up?
Can I say, Sarah, it's a lovely line of inquiry, but can I just go a step further and ask the extent of the spillage? Because, no, there's the full-on, there's the deluge. Then there's something that some of the more middle-aged men on the panel might be aware of, which is the sitting and, oh, not again.
Can I just say you're saying this out loud?
Was it age-related seepage, or did the levee break?
Are you hoping to become... Because there are many products for gentlemen of that age with that problem. Are you hoping to become the face of them?
Only if you're wearing a bridle will you have real peace of mind.
Rhymes with Dryden.
Yeah, Dryden.
Stay Dryden in a bridle.
There you go.
Dryden? Dried on.
Yeah.
With a Dryden, it'll be dried on.
It has, it's dried on. It's dried on. So you go up, you get to the niece's bedroom, you check on her.
Yeah.
When does the penny drop?
I went up, grabbed the child who was asleep in her cot.
Yeah.
I went out the front door and my...
You actually ran out?
Yeah, I did.
Screaming what?
I didn't scream, Lee.
What,
I
will
just...
you wet yourself?
Well...
Don't try and keep dignity with this story. I didn't scream, I just wet my pants.
So my auntie and uncle live round the corner, so I just went round there.
And what did you say to them?
There's a ghost in the house, so I've got the baby.
And what did they say?
Have you wet your pants?
So what's your team thinking? Harry, does this strike you as the truth?
I'm still back at like a niece, like a nephew.
Yeah. It was unsettling, wasn't it?
A bit, that got me off my feed right there.
So Harry thinks it's a lie, and Sarah says it's...
I kind of think it might be true.
Oh, split
Oh,
decisions,
dear.
I hate them. Who can persuade her the most?
I think Smithers could. Can we make him do a
Oh,
voice,
God.
please?
That's early. Round one, person one. I thought at least have the dignity to wait till the second half. Is it truth or a lie? Never mind that, do Smithers. OK, we'll go with Harry and say it's a lie.
Say it's a lie. OK, Jason, truth or lie?
It is true.
No.
It's true. Jason did wet himself whilst babysitting a toddler. Sarah, you're next.
OK. I know how to properly wash a cow.
David Steve.
How do you properly wash a cow?
With water and soap and determination.
Why do you have to wash a cow?
If they get dirty. Yeah, you need to wash a cow if you're gonna show your cow, like at a county show or something.
All right.
What sort of soap would you use for a cow? A typical soap, or was it a special agricultural soap?
Use fairy liquid.
Just the one brand, just fairy.
I mean, you could use a citrusy, lemony, fresh one.
think that would make the milk taste lemony.
The steak would be lovely.
Because everyone likes a bit of lemon on their steak, don't they?
Well, yes, Lee.
Do
you
they?
often marinate a snake.
Yeah, you certainly made me look an idiot there, Rob.
Watch this.
With you again.
Yeah. Yes, Lee. Because
You said snake, can't do it again. And every time you say it, I'll shout snake.
So why did you have to wash a...
You marinate a steak in lemon.
Save it for tonight when you're in bed with your wife. I'm just marinating the snake.
Why did you have to wash a cow?
I washed the cow because my dad's a farmer. And so we would wash the cows and take them to the shows, to like, the county shows. No, he's a nice man.
What do you mean arable? I mean, they're cows. How can it be arable?
What does arable mean?
Arable is crops. Wheat.
Well, have you never heard of
animals?
Duh. Have you never heard of a farmer who has a little bit of arable and a little bit of pastoral?
Well, that would be mixed farming, not arable farming.
Which was going to be my third option.
What breed of cows were they?
They are the brown and white ones.
Don't get too technical.
They're called Herefords.
Oh. What were their names, your cows?
Well, there's a long line of Dianas.
Diana's?
Diana
the cow.
Diana
What
the
would you
cow.
mean by long line?
Well, Diana would have a daughter, and then that'd be another Diana.
And then the initial Diana becomes Steak Diana.
So, David, time to take a guess. What do you think?
Nick?
I'm suspicious.
You think it's a lie?
What a plausible lie.
I think it's a lie.
If you both think it's a lie...
I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go lie.
You're going to say lie. OK, Sarah, truth or lie?
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Sarah does know how to wash a cow. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Claire. So, Nick, what is Claire to you?
Well, this is Claire. I was once so peckish that I broke into her cottage to steal a tube of Pringles.
Jason, how do you know Claire?
This is Claire. I once called her to drive my car from the roof of a multi-storey car park because I was too scared to.
David, what is your relationship with Claire?
This is Claire, and she is my dentist, whose earring I swallowed mid-procedure.
There we have it. Is Claire Nick's burgled buddy, Jason's multi-storey mate, or David's dozy dentist? Lee's team, where'd you start?
Jason, let's start with you. How old were you?
I was like 20.
Have you just started driving at this
Yeah,
point?
I just passed.
So you'd managed to get to the top?
Yeah.
Why did you find going down worse than going up?
It was a different way down than it was coming up. One of them really tight spirals.
But it was a spiral going up too, wasn't it?
No, it was up the ramp and then along the car park and then up the next ramp and along the car park. So
Did you know Claire before?
Who is she? What's the
she's a
relation?
friend's mum.
Friend's mum?
Yeah.
Auntie, niece, all that.
Which friend?
Steve.
Oh, so Steve.
So Steve, your age?
Steve's my age, yeah.
And that.
I mean, you look about the same age.
She's like 55.
That's I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Jason, if it's not your person and you're not telling the truth,
No, I know
this is going to be a hell of a green room conversation.
No, she looks phenomenal for it, I'm just saying.
Keep going.
Why did you call Claire of all people?
Oh, where I parked was at the Arndale Centre in Manchester, and Claire works there.
What does Claire do? Where does she work?
Oh, I think it's one of the jewellers in...
Hang on a minute. How did you ring her?
Just on my phone.
On your mobile?
Yeah.
When you're not 20 years ago?
It wasn't 20. Come on now.
18 years ago?
See, not nice, is it?
14 years ago.
14 years ago.
Jason is 34.
You're 34?
Yeah, that's not even a lie. That's true.
And you
you had a really hard life?
Yeah. And you had Claire's work number on your cell phone.
She had a mobile number as well.
So, sorry,
Like Steve's
you
mum's
had
number.
your mate's mum's number on your mobile?
Yes, I had my friend's mum's number.
What have you got it down as? Sweet Cheeks, Claire?
Steve's mum.
OK, who would you like to question next?
OK, Nick. So you broke into this lady's house for Pringles, did you say? You mean the crisp or the jumper?
So where did all this happen? They paint the picture for us. Where are we?
We're on holiday.
We're on holiday. Where?
People at home are now banging the TV.
Somebody hit pause. Where were you?
I was in Italy.
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 Well, that's narrowed it down. Where in Italy were you?
I was in...
Pause.
I'll give you a clue. Could be Rome. Venice, Florence. That's just...
Near Florence.
You were near Florence. How do you and Claire know each other?
She was also on holiday.
I want to know, did you know Claire before you went to Italy?
I did.
So you're near Florence. You've got you've hired some cottages close to each other.
Exactly.
And what happens?
Well, I'm in my cottage, raiding the larder.
Yes.
Looking for things to eat. And I thought, I know what I need.
Right.
Crunchy like cornflakes. Hey, Rob?
They are ludicrously tasty.
So how did you get into the cottage?
I sort of tried the, you get blinds on a holiday cottage, those sort of shutters. That's the word I'm after.
Yeah.
So I tried the shutters, spotting that one was open. I thought, I tell you what, I could probably squeeze in.
What time of day was this?
Just before lunch.
So you got in
Why
through
don't you wait
the
for lunch
window.
then?
Nice work.
So the shutter is a little bit open, but isn't on the other side of a shutter a glass window?
Yeah, but it wasn't locked.
She's not security conscious, this woman. I'm surprised she's working on a jewellery counter, to be honest. Or have I got these stories mixed up? I think.
How did you get out of the cottage?
I opened the door.
You opened the door?
And I surreptitiously, hiding the Pringle tube down my shorts, I am.
Big head.
My wife said, are those curiously shaped, Chris? Are you just pleased to see me?
What was it?
Did you never...
Why didn't you go to the shop?
Because we're on a holiday. We weren't near a shop.
Why did you go on holiday at a place that's not near a shop?
That's not a prerequisite of a holiday, is it? Are there shops, though? That's what I need to know. Never mind the view.
What I'm hoping for is a Londis, a 2-minute walk.
And then did you tell Claire what happened, or are you telling her this now on the telly and she's finding it out for the very first time?
That would be a brilliant phone call. We'd like you to come along to see your old friend Nick. Why? There's something he wants to tell you.
When did she find out?
I think my children revealed the secret.
Wouldn't it have been easier to have one of them go through the window?
That is a very good point. Why did you do that, Fagin?
All right, now what about David?
David, can you just remind us again how you know Claire?
This is Claire, and she's my dentist.
Oh, yes.
Whose earring I accidentally swallowed mid-procedure.
Oh, OK.
What kind of earring was it?
It was just a stud.
What was the procedure?
It was a dental procedure. No, it was actually a cleaning.
Not polishing and cleaning.
I won't clean my teeth myself.
So you pay her at a dentist's rate to do hygienist's work?
I want an expert. Yeah. I get a brain surgeon to clean behind my ears.
What made it suddenly just fall out?
Did you grab at her in terror?
No, I didn't. No,
I'm scared.
You make me seem so sexy. No, I think it was just simply gravity.
Something has to ruffle your ears.
Yes.
Oh, David, you didn't. For goodness sake, man. You can't blame it on the Novocaine. You knew what you were doing.
So you're laying back
Yeah.
in the dentist chair or the hygienist chair.
Yes.
And she's leaning over you to use the cleaning apparatus.
Yeah.
It's hard to swallow even liquid when the hygienist is working in your mouth. How did you manage to swallow an earring?
Well, I didn't try to. It just went, and I felt just a slight.
So you didn't swallow at the time?
I felt nothing more than a sort of. No, I didn't go. Ooh.
So you swallow the earring. Do you get the earring back and give it to Claire at your next appointment?
Yeah, that's a good question. Did it ever get back to Claire?
It did not. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared to do that.
Were you sat on the toilet at any point and there was a sort of definitive,
Bing.
definite clink noise as metal hit porcelain?
No, I think it must have been deeply embedded in...
When you...
Oh, God, give us a minute.
It must have come out, mid-log.
Yeah. You could have at least used it for a very unusual game of pass the parcel.
It's unusual. The adjective you will use.
Unusual's probably not a strong enough word. Sorry, kids, the clown's cancelled. Better you. David's brought his little thing to show. Stop the music.
All right, well, we need an answer.
What do we think? Because they're all sounding unbelievable to me.
I tend to believe Jason.
Jason, you think he panicked getting out of the car park? Sarah, what do we think?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Nick was being vague on purpose about where the cottage was. When they come to him outside of number 10, have you ever noticed some crumbs of crisp just falling from his mouth at the last minute?
And in the background, a slightly opened window.
What about David, though? I mean, you're not
we
even...
were actually entertaining that.
So, what are you going to say?
I say Jason.
You say Jason?
So I'm drawn towards Nick's story being true, but I don't know. I'm happy to go with the bottom on it.
I think we might have to go with Jason.
You're going to say it's Jason. OK. Claire, would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Claire, and Nick stole my Pringles.
Thank you very much, Claire. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire rides. And we start with... It's Lee.
Possession.
Lee, if you step out from behind the desk, read the card first.
When I ran out of petrol with my kids in the car, the only way I could get to the nearest garage quickly was on this.
So where did you break down?
I broke down just after this round, crying. It was a country lane.
Whereabouts in the world?
It was just somewhere around Oxfordshire. You're from Oxfordshire, aren't you?
Yes.
Let's change that. Somewhere just around Oxfordshire.
And this was in the car?
This was not in the car. This belonged to a farmer.
Belonged to a farmer?
The smallest, campest farmer you can imagine. So I run out of petrol, we're in the middle of nowhere, I pull over near the hedgerow bit.
Yeah.
And then I remember passing a petrol station back there.
How far? A mile? Half a mile?
About a mile and a half.
Mile and a half?
A mile and a half? And you didn't just think, I'll walk a mile and a half?
Well, it's not, it's 3 miles, isn't it? Because you've got to get back as well.
That's
got
true.
you there, isn't it?
Yes.
I have to say that. You all Oxbridge and everything, and him having no education, that's quite embarrassing.
But still, 3 miles, that's not that far.
3 miles is a long way when you've got children in the car crying.
Well, hold on then. If you did 3 miles on it, you can definitely do 4 yards. So let's have a look at you on the bike.
And then, let me finish the story. And I remember as I came back with a petrol canister falling off and damaging my leg and vowing that day never, ever to ride one of these beasts again. Would you like me to demonstrate me riding the bike?
I think so.
I'll kill you for this.
Go round the back, round to the side of Sarah, you can do it from there.
OK, I'm not feeling as young as I used to be, so I may not be able to do a wheelie. Right.
Is it all coming back?
And he had the petrol can as well, of course.
Petrol can! It's all right. I've gone over there! I've got the petrol can! I'm coming, kids! Kids, I'm coming! Stop crying! Tell your mother not to divorce me! I've got the can! Yes.
Now I can see it would have been a big help.
Can I make a comment? You're
Yeah.
very out of breath.
Yes,
and,
I am.
And you've done one lap of this. Now, you're telling us that you cycled 3 miles.
Yes.
Do you remember having a coronary arrest at the end of the journey?
I was a lot younger in those days.
Why? When was it?
This was just after Christmas.
Lee, what are you doing?
I'm thinking in a minute I'm going to go wheelie the bike to the edge.
They're saying in my ear it seems like a very bad idea. I say, give it a go.
Oh, they're saying to you, this is a bad idea. How do you think I feel? What, you mean the same people that said pretend that you stole a child's bike and went to a petrol station, and they're saying I'm the one with the bad idea? I'll just say, Rob, come here. You with your little body. Come on.
Will you help me onto it?
Right, I'll sit here and do the easy bit. Right, I think I'm just going to make him cycle around for a while. I'm doing Rob Brydon.
Oh.
Fair play. Do you want me to help you onto the seat? Oh, jump!
Thank you. So, while Lee brings that huge bike back up, what are you thinking?
Stop me if you object, but I think we're going to say that it's a lie.
You're saying it's a lie? All right.
Yeah.
It is, in fact,
a lie! Yes, it's a lie. I mean, you didn't ride the child's bike to a petrol station.
stupid game!
Next, it's Harry.
At a White House drinks reception, I was asked to judge who could do the best Mr. Burns impression out of Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and Bono.
Oh,
This is the best thing we've ever had.
Yes. What was the occasion?
They were honoring music, musicians. They have about 4 or 5 of these a year at the White House.
And why was there a Mr. Burns, a competition to sound like Mr. Burns at a musical event?
I was there, and I think they thought it would be a cute idea to have me, judge the thing, because people are always asking me to do these.
Do you generally say no when people ask?
No, I don't.
Good, do it. I mean, I'd rather not ride a miniature pink bike.
Yeah.
But, we all go with the cards we're dealt.
All right, so I will tell you about your riding the pink bike that you were excellent.
One word gets a round of applause. I cycle round twice.
And were they like the finalists?
They were the finalists, yes.
What did they get to say?
Release the hounds. Excellent. And I think a couple more.
And who was the best?
I judged Barack Obama the best.
Very wise.
Yeah. It was his house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas Bono?
His Burns was a little too breathy, I thought.
Could you give us an approximation of Bono's Burns?
Release the hounds, release the hounds.
Oh, release the hounds, release the hounds, release the hounds. Something like that.
No, it wasn't like that.
No. And what about...
Tom Jones?
What about Clare? Release the hounds. And what about...
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Well, you got to release the hounds now.
I did not release those hounds. David, what are you thinking about
Nick,
that?
you know how the centres of power operate. Is this kind of a do where
Totally plausible.
It's plausible that they'd have
plausible.
a competition like that?
I think so.
They wouldn't...
Obama, Clinton, get on well.
Yeah, Bono's everywhere, isn't
Bono's
he? He's
everywhere.
it's like Mickey Mouse, there's one in each continent.
I think he's telling the truth himself.
Yeah.
Well, I
You're
think,
so
we can't imagine a party at the White
We
House,
can't
really.
imagine what
It's
that would be like.
But,
Well, I mean, you've been to Buckingham Palace, haven't you?
I've been to a buffet at Dale Winton's house. That's about That's as close as I've got. All right, what are you going to say?
I think we're saying it's true.
You're saying it's true? OK.
Yeah.
Harry Shearer, truth or lie?
Sir, you have to tell him now.
All right, I will.
No rushing, 'cause I want to hear that again.
It was a lie.
Well, that noise signals time is up, and it's the end of the show, and I can reveal that David's team have won by 3 points to 2. Thanks for watching. Good night. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show where deceit and dishonesty is applauded and rewarded. On David Mitchell's team tonight, a woman with a thing for athletic men and sporting talent. Look out, David, it's sports presenter Gabby Logan. And an actor and writer who created the series Outnumbered, a sitcom about living with unruly juveniles. So he'll be right at home tonight. It's Andy Hamilton. Over on Lee Mack's team tonight, she's been in countless fights, been kidnapped by her own husband and had an affair with her GP. And that was just on the way here tonight. All the way from Albert Square, EastEnders, Diane Parrish. And the doctor who pokes and prods the patients on his TV show Embarrassing Bodies. Forgive me if I don't shake hands. It's Dr. Christian Jessen. And so we begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've no idea what they'll be faced with. And it's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Now, Gabby, you're first up tonight. Off you go.
When I want to remember something late at night, instead of writing it down, I just grab an object from my bedside table and throw it across the room.
There we are. Lee, what do you think?
So what's the theory behind that?
Well, I think that if I throw it in the morning, I'll remember what it was that I was trying to remember.
So, for example, if you were lying in bed and you were thinking, I must remember tomorrow to pick up the pillow, you'd get the pillow, you'd throw it...
Have you experimented with slightly easier techniques of remembering stuff, like pen and paper, maybe?
It is quite odd to throw things, but actually, in a way, having a pen and paper next to your bed, I would say is odder. I'd be more freaked out like it was some sort of marking system.
Is that why there's pen and paper next to the beds in hotels? It's in case people want to mark each other.
It's not just for countdown, David. When was the last time you did it?
Do you remember?
No, I was just...
It's an odd moment, wasn't it?
First of all, we're trying to work out which of the two of you she's looking at. If indeed was it both.
What happened there is I considered saying something and then stopped myself. I thought before anyone had noticed I'd considered saying something.
And I, comedic effect, pretended that we were sleeping together.
Yeah. We knew it was for comedic effect.
Yeah. It's the only reason anyone ever does sleep with me.
So no, the last time that I did it was to remember, I think I hadn't done my kids' school lunch boxes, so it was to remember to do their lunch boxes.
Right. Does it have to be something related? So if it's to remember to book a taxi, do you throw a model taxi onto the floor? Is it something that will there be a clue? Will the clue be there as we go through?
The clue is when
I'm doing David Frost.
Somehow, when I trip over them in the morning, it just immediately triggers.
So, Lee, what's it going to be?
I think it's a 50-50 one, this.
Oh,
50-50.
no. Sorry.
What would your percentage balance be?
I think 100% it's a lie.
That's a big call.
Which way are you leaning, Christian? Oh, for heaven's sake, please, must this be a festival of smut?
I suspect it's probably true.
I think I'm going to lean more towards Christian and say that that's true.
You're saying true. OK, Gabby, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling the truth.
Yes, it's true. Whenever Gabby wants to remember something late at night, she grabs an object from her bedside table and she throws it across the room. Andy, you're next.
I used to write and hand in homework for an imaginary classmate.
So, you used to write, you used to do homework for an imaginary classmate and hand it in to the teacher?
Yeah.
For a pupil that he didn't have because they were imaginary?
That's right. It was a collective effort.
Who was the group of collectives?
It was the class.
Are they real friends, the class, or they...?
Yeah, with names and everything. Real
Did he
people.
have a name? What was his name?
He must have had a name, but I can't remember what the name was. One of our class was quite enterprising. This teacher was new. He was a French teacher. He came in and he read the register, and one kid went, "Oh, sir, you've missed out." I don't know, call him Fisher for narrative purposes.
Yeah.
And so this guy wrote in an additional name in his register.
And then you kept the pretense of this boy up by doing his homework for him and handing it in?
Yeah.
And just out of interest, this teacher, when he handed the homework back, did he come up to you and go, "Give that to Fisher"?
Well, that would have been a problem.
Right.
But he wasn't a great teacher. He couldn't remember my name. I sat near the window, so he called me Windows.
Was he a French teacher, did you say?
Yeah.
He didn't call you Windows, then?
Well, he did. He didn't call me Fenetri, he called me Windows.
Often the very best French teachers speak English as well.
His exams for him, though. You couldn't sit his exam papers.
He was off sick quite a lot.
Oh, right. So at which point did you own up and say, "Look, sir, Fisher..."
Yeah,
We've killed Fisher. He was doing too well.
He never found out, and the school decided to let him go. So, as I recall, came in and ticked us off and said that he wasn't prepared to tolerate fictional children at his school. I think that's what he said.
So, Lee, Mack, what are you thinking?
I can't believe it, because I just don't think kids would create that much work for themselves.
There's a lot of factors that have to be true here. There has to be. They all get together and agree to do it.
Yeah.
We have to believe the teacher never looks up during the register.
Yeah.
And that
Well,
no one
Fisher was off a lot. Fisher wasn't there every morning.
Fisher was never there, Andy.
Andy, can I ask, what's Fisher doing now?
The awful thing is, for a moment there, I tried to think. I actually...
Time to take a guess, Lee. What are you going to say?
Oh, well, trust me, this won't be a guess.
This is not true.
Not true?
If it is, I'm worried for Fisher's welfare.
Fisher doesn't exist.
I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight thinking about Fisher.
There is no Fisher.
Come on, Lee, what's it going to be? Truth or lie?
Lie.
Let's put Fisher quietly to rest and say it's a lie.
OK, it's a lie.
It's a lie. OK. Andy, is it true or is it a lie?
There is no Fisher, but it is true.
So what happened to Fisher, then?
Yes, it's true. Andy did write and hand in homework for an imaginary classmate. Now, remember, it's funny to have imaginary friends at school, but when you start signing on for them, it's fraud. Diane, you're next.
When I travel by tube, I like to see how many strangers I can make yawn by yawning myself. My record is 9 in one carriage.
David Steve.
Well, let's see how good you are at faking a yawn.
Oh, that's good.
Although I have been speaking, so it's not a test.
Gabby's gone, Gabby's gone.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit.
I yawned earlier when you were talking about it earlier.
That's good, you know, David. Brilliant.
This would be great for the trail. Coming up on BBC One. Your record was, what was it?
9.
9, and how long a tube journey was that?
I think I started at Cockfosters and I think I'd ended up at Piccadilly Circus. I remember where I was going, actually.
You started at Cockfosters.
That's the end of the line, isn't it? Yeah, that's right at the end of the line, isn't it? Well,
Do you live at Cockfosters?
I live thereabouts.
The reason I'm inquiring about Cockfosters is that obviously it's a well-known station name.
Yes.
Because all of the Piccadilly line trains going in one direction are going to Cockfosters. And I think
Going
therefore...
from Cockfosters is...
Or going from... Obviously, I'm aware that you have to... The same number of trains have to come from there as go to there, otherwise they'll end up stockpiling. I'm not denying that many trains emanate from Cockfosters. What I'm thinking, though, is that you were thinking, oh, what tube journey could this have been? And the name Cockfosters came into your head because you've seen it so many times on the display in the station. And that's making me think that you're lying.
When I say to people about that end of the line, people just... It's like it's Brigadoon. It's not... It's there. Yeah. People live there. There are lovely houses.
No. Cockfosters is a fictional place.
That's where Fisher lives.
When you yawn, Diane, do you, in order to draw attention to the fact that you're yawning and spread your yawn, more effectively, do you make any noise? Do you just do a...
Yawning isn't the noisiest of...
Oh, you can do it noisy. I do it. See, I do it to...
So are you? My wife loves it.
Let's all yawn like
Let's all yawn.
I often say when I yawn, kill me now! I say when I'm tired.
Diane, one thing that troubles me about this is that you are, because of EastEnders, a very recognisable face. Yeah. I would have thought you'd be wanting to not draw... Well, I'm not saying nobody in EastEnders yawns. Certainly the viewers, for one. What I'm saying is... What I'm saying is that someone who is in the public eye often doesn't want to draw attention to themselves.
Interesting enough, of course, if you're yawning, you look less like yourself. So it could be a way of not drawing attention to yourself by going...
I don't think, Lee, that anyone...
I genuinely do that. If I'm in a situation, like, where there's... It's not often it happens, but people recognise me. I'll slightly change the shape of my face. I'll sort of go... You Lee Mack, I'll go and do that. My name's Fisher. I live in Cockfosters.
So what are you going to say, David?
It could be true. My instinct is that it's not.
I know. I think she was so genuinely enthusiastic when she told it. And if she's only just seen that and it's a lie, then I'm not sure she'd have quite that enthusiasm.
But she is an actress.
Yeah.
In EastEnders...
You think it's... So your instinct is it's true, and your instinct is it isn't?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think it's not true. That's my instinct.
Okay, so I'm 2 to 1. I'm
so we're going to say we think it's a lie.
Diane, truth or lie?
It's a lie. Yes,
it's a lie. Diane does not see how many strangers she can make yawn when she travels by tube. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Kevin. So, first of all, Christian, what is Kevin to you?
Well, this is Kevin, and he's the surgeon who performed the operation after I swallowed one of the pieces from the board game Operation.
Diane, could you explain how you know Kevin?
This was Kevin, but he is such a big EastEnders fan that last year he changed his name by deed poll to Albert Square.
So, finally, Lee, your relationship with Kevin?
This is Kevin. He has worked as my bum double.
There we are. So, Christian's toy surgeon, Diane's real-life Albert Square, or Lee's cheeky friend. David's team, where do you want to start?
Well, yeah, what a barrage of plausibility. Christian, what piece from Operation was inside you?
It was the wishbone.
How old were you when you swallowed the wishbone?
About 23.
did you swallow it then?
Well, we were at medical school. And it was a sort of a dare. I have a friend who has, should we say he's got a tremor? I bet him, I said, you cannot remove all of the pieces from operation without setting off the big red buzzy nose. And if you can, I will swallow a piece of your choice.
We've got a picture here just to show you. You had little metal pincers and you had to get the little plastic pieces. There was the Adam's apple, the broken heart.
What's the scale of this?
It's
How
about
long is...
It's about yay big.
So the wishbone thing, that's the thing...
Oh, small.
Small.
Where did it get stuck?
It got stuck in my lower esophagus. And the next day, I had a sharp pain and I coughed and a little bit of blood sort of puked up a little bit. And I thought,
a bit faint now. Okay, a bit of blood. Nothing. It's not going to get worse, is it, than blood?
Well, yeah, it would if I'd left it.
So this blood was coming from your stomach?
It had just stuck in the side of the esophagus.
Yeah, but we must have... You don't just... It must have had something, isn't it? You don't just bring blood up with things being stuck, do you?
Oh, so well.
Well, you have a sphincter at the lower end of your esophagus that stops food coming up into it. Yeah. And that sphincter had closed onto this spiky little bit of plastic. And that's exactly what happened.
So it's all right. So it's just like a shoe getting caught in a door.
And what sort of procedure was it to have it removed? Do they have to hack you open, pull the flesh back off, take a big claw, blood is coming out, spurting over the face of the surgeon, there's blood everywhere, they're reaching in, pulling out organs and intestines, and then a little creature says, that's right, and then they get the little piece. Or was it a keyhole?
Was it just a small camera with a little grabber on the end that went down there, and grabbed it and pulled it out?
OK, so do you want to move on to another suspect?
Yes. Diane. Kevin's name is now Albert Square.
Yeah.
How did you come to meet such a weird person?
He's a fan of the show. We see our fans a lot. Kevin waits outside, Albert waits outside Elstree Studios for us to drive in and out, and we stop and we sign autographs.
And he has cufflinks on, I notice. Unusual, isn't it, for a fan to hang outside?
Why?
Well, no, somebody who stands outside of Elstree, I wouldn't imagine him to be kind of
perfectly decent, good people. What are you saying?
Well, he is dressed at the moment, I would say, more like
he's not one of the
somebody who has an office job, and those hours don't necessarily collude with filming times.
Very clever.
Does he look like a surgeon to you?
Could be a surgeon. Yes.
Well, I just say, if we're talking about his looks, he's got a nice bum.
Did he say what he was hoping to achieve through changing his name?
This is the thing. I mean, there are people that absolutely love the show, and this is just something I can't explain it for you.
You see, I would say the standard response to loving the show would be to watch the show.
Fans do weird things, though, don't they?
Right, so Lee.
Yes?
In which of your glamorous film roles was a bum double required?
It wasn't a film role, it was in my situation comedy, Not Going Out. You may have heard of it. Go Cat. If he has to start it doesn't count.
What is wrong with your bottom?
There's nothing wrong with my bottom.
Why couldn't they use your bum?
I didn't want to get my bum out on national television. It's fair enough, isn't it?
Why should Kevin have to get his? Sorry, Albert have to get his out.
No, it's Kevin. If it's the bum, it's Kevin. Unless they're all true. A brilliant surgeon becomes obsessed with EastEnders.
What was the scene?
The character I play, she's very similar to me, actually.
Yeah.
Was in an adult movie, and at the end, I was hung upside down and whipped by a lady also playing someone in the adult movie industry.
Could Kevin turn around so we could see his bottom?
Yes, Kevin would. Would you turn around, please, Kevin, so we could see your bottom? Thank you. And would you like Lee to?
Could you, Lee, please stand up and turn
Lee,
around?
would you
so
come and stand?
Of course, no problems at all.
Can you turn around and lift your jacket up?
This is like a really strange police lineup, isn't it?
Lee's bottom is about half a size bigger than
You
Kevin's.
Has this episode gone out, Lee? Or is
I
it
don't know, but if the question that you asked about us getting up doesn't get in, they'll just think I'm having a wee break.
satisfied. Kevin, you can turn back round now. Thank you very much. So what are you thinking?
I think he's called Albert Square.
Dear.
You think it's Christian, don't you?
I did think it was Christian. I'm between Christian and Lee.
But the bet is odd. I'll swallow one of these bits of plastic. I'm not sure I believe that.
Well, the thing is, there's no massive logical problem with any.
No.
They're all stories
They're all
that
good
sort
stories,
of hold water, but also are unusual. How entertaining for the nation. It could be any of them. Could be any of them. I think when you don't know, pick the middle one. Lee.
So you're saying it's Lee?
Yeah.
OK. So, Kevin, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Kevin, and I did indeed play Lee's bottom double in Not Going Out.
Yes, Kevin was Lee's bum double, and excitingly, we've got a picture. Look at that. That is...
You didn't mention the donkey.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thanks a lot.
Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies. We start with... Lee.
I shaved off a beard I had been growing for weeks because I didn't want David to think I was copying him.
David. On the team with two beards.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
About 2 months ago.
What was it that alerted you to the fact that I had grown a beard?
Well, I looked at you and you had a beard. Are you all right? Are you having a breakdown?
Were you ever together in the same room with beards?
We did a radio show together, and you had a beard, and then he doesn't remember the radio show. Look at his eyes, glazed over. Who the hell is this man? I thought he was my driver. Do you recognise me now? Mr. Davis, very nice beard. And then about a couple of months later, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I invited you around to my house for dinner.
Yes, I remember that.
Thank God for that. And you came.
I was there as well.
Rob was there too.
What a cosy picture we're painting.
Yeah. We were all there, all together, and we sat in this position. I sat on my table. David was sat in the other room.
And at that point, had you shaved your beard off?
I have a beard quite a lot when I'm at home and I'm not doing a telly show. And then I'll get rid of it if I'm doing a telly show. And I said something to my wife like, actually, David's got a beard. He might think I've grown a beard to copy him. And I just said that as a joke, but it festered.
So many of your jokes do.
So I thought, I'll give him a bit of a chance. I'll shave the beard off so he doesn't think, and there's no unsaid tension.
So you shaved it off there and then?
I shaved it off about 10 minutes before you came round.
So what are you going to say, David? Truth or lie?
It's a very caring portrait of himself.
Yeah, it is. You might have thought about that before you came on, Andy, actually.
It seems that Lee's very worried about your feelings. I mean, it's very touching.
I wouldn't go that far.
OK, David.
I think we think it's true.
Yeah. All right. Lee, truth or lie?
It is, in fact, true.
Yes, it's true. Lee did shave off his beard because he didn't want David to think he was copying him. Next. It's Christian.
Possession.
OK, now look at that thing next to you with a drape over it. First of all, pop that up onto the desk, keeping it hidden under the drape. And then before you unveil the object, would you read the card out, please?
This is my monkey, Elsie. She watches over me while I sleep.
And now please reveal Elsie.
Oh, I'm so sorry, David. She could have shaved.
This is a dead monkey, isn't it?
Oh, my. Yeah, you should know. Oh, no, Mum. So look at that. Is Elsie stuffed?
No, she's very well trained.
What disappointed her so badly when she died? What was...
Dying. So where did you find Elsie? Did you kill her yourself?
I was flicking through a magazine of interiors, and In the magazine was an advert for a shop that sells fireplaces.
And monkeys.
And on the fireplace was an arrangement of objets, including the monkey. So I phoned up the place that sold fireplaces and said, "Oi, give us your monkey."
What's the story with the tiara?
We're just having just completely separate subject. Does anyone think that Camilla will ever become queen? I just like throw it open, just have a discussion. What do you think? I didn't mean the monkey with the crown.
Wait, and that's genuinely a stuffed monkey.
Can we have a look at it? Should we go?
That is genuinely a stuffed monkey.
Are we allowed to inspect it?
Yeah, you can inspect his monkey if you want to.
Why don't we bring the monkey to you?
Yeah, what are you doing, all three of you? You look like an actor you'd had in the Royal Variety Show in the 1970s.
I'm happy enough to stretch my legs at this point.
I'll bring it to you.
All right. I'm just wandering around.
I'll bring it to you.
Hey,
Join me.
Can we have a look at the tiara?
I've left the tiara.
Yes, let's have a look at the tiara.
Where's the tiara?
Oh, God, it's terrifying.
You know when you're asleep, Christian, and you wake up in the middle of the night and she's looking down on you with that glum expression, doesn't it unsettle or unnerve you?
No, I find her very sort of soothing.
Monkey!
So what are you going to say, David? Is it the truth or is it a lie?
I'm going to hand that back. I think you should be ensuring that.
Not for theft, I wouldn't have said. Not for theft.
It looks like you just won a wildlife BAFTA.
Is it the truth? Is this a tall story or is it the truth?
You think it's a lie?
Yes.
I think we all think
it's a lie.
I think Christine's a very good actor.
So you're saying that it is then
a lie?
A lie. Okay. Christian, was it the truth or was it in fact a lie?
It is in fact true.
Yes, that was all true. Christian does have a stuffed monkey who watches over him while he sleeps. And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show, and I can reveal that David's team have won by 4 points to 2. But it's not just a team game, and my individual liar of the week this week is Andy Hamilton. Yes, Andy Hamilton, a man whose stories are as fake as the smile on his face after 4 months of filming with those kids on Outnumbered. Good night.
Droll but razor-sharp, Reginald D. Hunter keeps it topical on Have I Got News For You in a moment. And then Lee Mack has a personal problem that needs some attention, not going out at 9:30.